Hello and welcome to this YouTube live right here on NDTV. The Maharashtra saga has been going on and ultimately now President's rule has been recommended by the governor as well as the cabinet. But what has been the build-up towards this day? The build-up has been full of twists. Many twists and turns that have constituted to this day today when President's rule or central rule has been recommended. So let's, instead of getting into analysis about the future, look at a brief history of Maharashtra and the various twists and turns because it'll be very interesting. So I've been able to collate 12. Feel free to add or subtract any that you want down in the comment section. So twist number 1. 12 twists of Maharashtra. Twist number 1, Shiv Sena asked for a 50-50 seat sharing formula post the Maharashtra election. So many people thought that post the 105 and 56 of the BJP and the Shiv Sena combined being able to form the government, many people thought that this is a done deal. In fact, the real challenge is going to be in Haryana, not in Maharashtra, because there they were falling short of numbers. So in Maharashtra, there will be absolutely easy sailing, no problem. But the Shiv Sena threw the spanner in the works by saying that no, we want a 50-50 solution. Chief ministership for 2.5 years, half of the cabinet berths, because that's what the BJP promised. And the BJP said, well, when did we? Right? So that was the first twist in the Maharashtra saga. Twist number 2, when the BJP refused to entertain the 50-50 formula and the alliance came at a break point. So what did the BJP said? The BJP kept saying that we never made a promise like this. Where is the promise? Produce proof. Where did we make a promise that there should be a 50-50 formula? Right? So at that moment, it was very clear that the BJP is not going to give in, but the alliance was also strained, but many people thought that this is a normal relationship, a normal political bickering relationship between the Shiv Sena and the BJP, and there is history that suggests that they have been indulging in that in the past also. Twist number 3. The Shiv Sena nursed ambitions of forming its own government. Now, many people thought, how would they do that? If the BJP with its 105 will not support, then how will the Shiv Sena with its 56 be able to manage a government? They made a bombastic claim that they've got the support of 170 MLAs. What would that have meant? At that point in time, thinking that the Congress and the NCP are going to support the Shiv Sena felt a little unrealistic. But now, as it turns out, when you look back in time, you would think that politics is the art of befriending the strangest of people, even your frenemies or enemies. Then twist number 4, and I'm going to come back to the NCP Congress Sena relationship a bit later. Twist number 4 was when there were signs of Sena BJP softening their position. So about 10 days ago, there were newspaper reports, there were generally reports that Mr. Sanjay Raut, who had launched a vicious attack or a strong attack against the BJP, has kind of gone soft. The BJP on its part also is talking about a resolution formula where the Shiv Sena might get the post of deputy chief ministership and may get a berth or two here at the center, may get a few extra berths, cabinet berths in Maharashtra, and they'll be able to work out a deal. And there was a resolution written all over in the air that finally, it is going to happen. After all, there are old allies of 30 years who've never really left one another. So many people thought that there is this agitation shows signs of ebbing and things will work out politically between the two. Then came twist number 5 when the Sena and the BJP renewed attack on one another and Pawar was all set to propel Sena to power. Now that's when everybody started wondering, Sharad Pawar and Shiv Sena. Now, how is this really going to work? Will Sharad Pawar play second fiddle to Sena? Who is going to be supporting Sharad Pawar? Will the Congress agree with this Sharad Pawar supporting Sena formula? That was twist number 5. Twist number 6, and this was amazing, where the Shiv Sena feared an Operation Kamal and shifted its MLAs to a hotel. The Congress shifted its MLAs to a resort in Jaipur, thinking that an Operation Kamal will happen. So it was very clear that Shiv Sena at this moment was nursing the ambitions of coming to power with the support of NCP, perhaps even with the support of the Congress party. So that was a big twist, with them shifting their respective MLAs to hotels and resorts, which they felt were safe havens, if you were. Twist number 7, where the BJP refused to form a government in Maharashtra. They were called in by the governor with their 105, and Devendra Fadnavis offered to resign and said, I don't have the numbers, I'm not going to form the government. So many people thought that here the BJP would perhaps brazen it out and form a government, perhaps pretty much like what they did in 2014, where they did not have the numbers, they only had 122, but they still went ahead and with the support of some friendly parties were able to retain their strength inside the Vidhan Sabha, and then eventually the Shiv Sena also joined in. This time around, many people thought that the same is going to happen, but that did not happen. The BJP said that we would much rather sit in the opposition or not form the government. So that was another twist, twist number 7 in the 12 twists in this story, where the BJP refused to form the government in Maharashtra. Twist number 8 now, where the Sena was called by the governor to prove numbers for government formation, and there was a huge buzz that Sharad Pawar is going to help, and perhaps even the Congress is going to help. In fact, all through yesterday in the afternoon, there was a lot of buzz that the Congress in its internal thinking may kind of agree, after speaking to their MLAs, that let's just go with it. Let's just go with this formula and support the Shiv Sena. There was a lot of credence in this because at that time yesterday, exactly 24 hours ago, there was this demand or talk of this demand being placed by the NCP and the Congress. The first you get out of the NDA. That's going to be one of the preconditions for us to support. And that actually happened with Arvind Sawant resigning from the Union Cabinet. Then many people thought that, well, they have come out and now the Congress is going to go ahead. Its MLAs seem to be suggesting that please go ahead, keep the BJP out of power. So that was going to be one big twist, where Pawar and Congress will help the Shiv Sena to go to power. It was expected that by the evening the Shiv Sena will have letters of support and they will be able to have their own chief minister. There was a lot of talk of Uddhav Thackeray also being the chief ministerial face for the Shiv Sena. Twist number 9, where the Congress towards the evening started dilly-dallying on the support to Sena, and the governor rejected Sena's claim on the numbers. They said that you've come here showing your willingness to form the government, however you do not have the numbers, thus your claim has been rejected, because the Congress did not give its letter of support. The Shiv Sena went to the governor's house without any letters of support written from the NCP or the Congress party, and that's why their claim was rejected. So this was a big twist, because what was being considered as a done deal and an unusual alliance never really took off. Now, that was twist number 9. Twist number 10 was then later in the evening between 8:30 and 9, when the NCP was asked by the governor to prove majority and whether they would want to form a government and whether they would have the numbers or not, and they were also given time. Ideally, their time should have ended this evening at around 8:30, because that's the time when they were asked to express their willingness to form the government or not, and they were supposed to respond after consultation with the Congress party. Twist number 11, even before the deadline to the NCP could expire, the governor recommended President's rule in the state of Maharashtra. In fact, even the Union Cabinet recommended President's rule in the state of Maharashtra. That has happened this afternoon. And twist number 12, and this is how bizarre Indian politics really gets, the NCP announced, and listen to me carefully, the NCP announced that the Shiv Sena is going to move the Supreme Court against the decision of the governor and the center to press for or recommend President's rule, and this case in all likelihood could be fought by a Congress lawyer. Just imagine. I'm going to repeat this so that you can let it sink in. The NCP spoke about the Shiv Sena moving court with a Congress lawyer fighting this case against the governor and the center's recommendation of imposing President's rule. Politics in Maharashtra is full of twists and turns. These are just 12 that I've listed. Be back as we report more such twists and turns. That's a wrap in this edition of the YouTube Live. Do stay in touch as we'll get you far more news updates and many more twists and turns as we go along. Thank you.